Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, if you want 2 free stocks, click on the link at the end of this video and Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300 when you deposit $5 in your new Webull brokerage account. You're going to also qualify for fractional share trading. So after this video, guys, click on that link and go get that free money. In today's video, I want to talk with you guys about my brand new 2021 Range Rover SVR Cardon. Now, I've owned the SVR for about 3 months. I made a video back in May, sort of giving you guys a quick walk around of the car and walking you guys through my economic philosophy behind how I pay for these cars. Today, I'm going to share with you what I paid for it, how I paid for it, and the monthly payment associated with this particular SVR. But before I do that, let me kind of walk you guys through my thought process when it comes to money. See, I do 3 things with money. I'm pretty good at making money, keeping money, and multiplying money. One train of thought is, hey, if you can't pay cash, you can't afford it. Well, I disagree. I think most people who are in a position where they've built wealth and they've created passive income, they have a choice. They can pay cash, or they can do like I do, where they go out and find really cheap debt and buy the things that give them personal enjoyment. So I take that route. I tend to want to go out and find cheap debt and then keep my cash in investments that will increase my net worth and create passive income for me. So that's really my philosophy, guys, is to always go out in the market and find cheap debt to finance my toys, my luxury cars, my luxury watches, whatever else I create for myself in my lifestyle. I want to be able to have assets and net worth that can generate enough passive income to be able to pay for all of that stuff. Now, we know money is nothing more than a tool, right? Until we use that money for something, it means nothing. And I also understand that things, cars, watches, luxury vacation, none of those things are going to make you happy, right? But what they will provide you with is a level of personal enjoyment. And that's really what I'm looking for when I buy cars. I don't really care about the depreciation. I don't really care about losing money on a car. Why? Because on one side over here, I'm multiplying money fast enough. I'm growing my net worth. I'm buying assets. I'm creating passive income in such a large amount that the monthly payment on the car loan is insignificant based on the amount of money that I'm making from my assets and from my net worth and from my activities that I do in order to generate more income. 20% of my net worth I always keep in cash. Why? Because that helps me sleep better at night. The market changes and investments take a temporary decline in value. I don't panic. Why? Because I always have at least 20% of my net worth in cash to be able to weather any storm. So therefore, if I needed to pay cash for a car, I could. I just choose not to. And another reason I choose not to is because, you know, I'm getting 18 to 20% return on my money year to date, right? So if I go out and get a really cheap loan with a really low interest rate, it makes sense to keep the bulk of that money earning 18 to 20% compared to taking that money out of that multiplier, that multiplying money asset, taking it out of that and then buying some depreciating asset that is not going to make me any money. So that's the philosophy there behind me, you know, really going out and getting debt, smart debt, low interest rate debt, and then keeping the money over here so it can multiply itself in investments, right? So having said that, let's dive into how much I paid for the Range Rover SVR. I paid $138,000, guys. Okay, so that was, in my opinion, a fair price to pay for what I wanted, which is the top of the line SUV from a performance standpoint that Land Rover makes, right? This Range Rover SVR is 575 brake horsepower, 516 pound-foot of torque, being pushed out of a supercharged V8, right? It's the highest performance you can get when it comes to Land Rover / Range Rover. There's nothing out there that you can buy from Land Rover that's better than an SVR from a performance standpoint. Not a luxury standpoint, but a performance standpoint. And I love performance. So 138 was a bargain to me. So how did I pay for it though? I found myself a loan for 72 months. That's the term. And my interest rate is 2% fixed for the full 72 months. Guys, that's pretty cheap debt. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm getting 18 to 20% year to date on my investment portfolio, right? And my interest rate for the SVR is 2%. You do the math. It made no sense for me to take $138,000 out of my portfolio, out of my cash reserve in order to pay for this thing outright and lose out on, you know, 16 to 18% in interest that it could have been earning. I took $35,000 as a down payment, and I had some positive equity in my 2013 Mercedes SL63 AMG that I traded in for the Range Rover. And then I went out and found that loan for $100K. So I got a $100K loan, 2% fixed rate for 72 months. So what's the payment? Payment is $1,475 a month, guys. That is the payment amount for a 2021 Range Rover SVR Carbon. So for some of you guys, that's a lot of money. To me, that's a lot of money. But you got to think about it this way. See, I'm leveraging myself through multiplying money and my time, and I'm generating between $30,000 to $50,000 a month in income. The SVR is $1,475. So I'm making $30,000 to $50,000 a month, leveraging my time, leveraging my money, you know, multiplying my money, and I have a $1,475 a month payment for the SVR. So for me, guys, it's a fair trade-off. I'm over here making $30,000 to $50,000 a month. My car payment is $1,475 a month. I can afford that. I also have enough cash reserve, if I needed to, that I could pull $100K out of my cash. Not my investments, but my cash that I keep on the sideline, and pay the SVR off as well. But why would I do that, right? Why? You know, I wouldn't do that. I'm in the business of making money. I'm in the business of multiplying money. So every dollar I can put into investments to multiply it, the better off for me. Personal enjoyment is something that we all should have in our life, guys. It may not be cars for you. Maybe it's something else. The key though is creating enough net worth, creating enough income through that net worth in the form of passive income to be able to pay for your lifestyle. As long as you do that, you're going to be good. You're not going to worry about depreciation. You're not going to worry about, oh, why would you buy depreciating? Why would you buy something that's going to lose? Doesn't matter. Why? Because I'm making enough money to justify it. Now, if I'm making $5,000 a month and I'm trying to spend $3,000 of it on luxury cars, that's stupid, right? You get it? But when you make enough money, guys, to justify it, enjoy your life. You can't take it with you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Also, don't forget, if you want those 2 free stocks, click on that Webull link in the description box of the video, sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks, and get yourself on your way to multiplying your money so you can go out and have some personal enjoyment and buy the things that you want to have. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.